Hey guys, what's going on? We're over here at Larry's Backyard Garage. This is what we got going on. Got the complete front end off of the Black Dahlia. All here, all disassembled. I know it's a little shadowy, so you have to bear with me on that. Inner fender wells. Both fenders. Front pan. That thing's got a lot of rust. And some severe bondo going on right there. Bumper, front panels, radiator support. And the old rust bucket Ford. Still sitting there. Well, I did work on it this week. I did do some block sanding on that quarter panel right there, and both the doors I block sanded them some more and then put a good coat of primer on them. They're not ready for paint, but they're roughed in and they're looking pretty smooth. Every single time I work on it, it gets better and better. And I think for now that's good enough, because I need to move on to other things. Let's see what we got going on here. There we go. You get a good view of it with no front end on there. I basically needed to get the front end off so I can do other things. I'm getting the car ready for the frame swap. Even though I don't have the other car and we're not going to do that for a little while, I just want to get it ready so when the time comes I'll be able to get to it a little quicker. But you can see what she looks like. And one of the reasons that this car needed a frame swap, if you can see it right there, is that right there cross member is rusty. Now I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's rusted out. And you can see those front springs down there. There ain't much left of them because they've been heated up. Bottom line is this old frame, this old front end, this old brake system, this car has been sitting for years and all of this is just wore out. So we're going to be one of those deals where we're out with the old, in with the new. And you can see the guy before me that was doing this custom work, he hacked this cow up. And his idea was he cut the floor pan loose, he lowered the rear end of the car about 6 inches and he welded it to the frame, and he didn't do that in the front, so he sliced up the cowl so it would give it flexibility so he could bend the body back. And that's why he cut the back of the fenders and added a couple of inches into them to tilt them back, because the front of that doghouse was just sitting there just like it would have been stock, and then the body was leaning back. Me, I never would have done it that way. I would have just, if I was going to channel the body, I would have done it all the way. But on these cars you don't even need to channel them. There's Fat Man Fabrications, they make drop spindles for these. You can put Ford Aerostar van coil springs in these because they're like 2 or 3 inches shorter than these, and guys use those to lower these cars. In the back, let me show you in the back. Right there you have an axle that is sitting on top of the springs. Now these you can buy from Fat Man Fabrications and several other companies. They make lowering blocks, and they make a kit that comes with the U-bolts and everything. So you can get 3 and 4 inch lowering blocks. So he could have lowered this car without cutting everything up the way he did. And you can see right here that this right here, this is the frame and this is the tail pan of the car. And he did this piece right here, he welded in here, and that right there is the only thing holding the back of this car up. So we definitely got some major surgery going on there. So I have no choice but to fix that. And that is why I decided to go with a frame swap and use a complete other car. It'd just be the best way, it'd be the most economical way. I'll get a newer suspension. I'll have disc brakes on all 4 wheels, power steering, power brakes. If the air conditioning in the other car works, I'll have air conditioning. I'll have a fuel injected motor, complete wiring, everything. So that's the direction. So I just want to show you where we're at. That, yep, I'm still out here working on it. She is a work in progress. But we're working on it. Slow process, but we'll get there. All right, take care, man. Thank you.